Mic check, 1, 2, 3. A very good evening to you all, ladies and gentlemen, our eminent speakers of today's event, and all our esteemed invitees. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome each and every one of you to this unique event, Investors Awareness Meet, organized by the Assure Asset Advisory Private Limited, the first wealth management company in Manipur, in association with IIFL Securities Limited, a leading finance and investment services company in India, and HDFC AMC, one of the top asset management company in India. This event itself is a unique opportunity for us to explore the financial world and to learn from today's esteemed speakers, our panel today. For us here in Manipur, we are used to the traditional models of investments such as land and gold, perhaps because of our restricted knowledge of the world of stock trading out there. So this event, Investors Awareness Meet, organized by Assure Asset Advisory Private Limited in association with IIFL Securities Limited and HDFC AMC, will serve as a window of opportunity for us to learn about the possibility of massive wealth creation through secured investments. And before we dive right into this event, I would like to inform each and every one of you that this entire event is being broadcasted live in Kutsem Live, and I would like to request all of you to kindly share the link to your friends so that everyone, the world here in Manipur, can witness this spectacular event all together at the same time. It is a unique privilege and an honor to welcome our speakers. First and foremost, Mr. Sanjeev Bashin, Director, IIFL Securities Limited, Mr. Vikas Jain, Associate Director, IIFL Securities Limited, Mr. Sunil Bandari, Branch Manager, HDFC AMC, Mr. Subhashis Bose, Assistant Vice President, IIFL Securities, and Mr. Oinam Patel Singh, President and CEO, Assure Asset Advisory Private Limited. I would like to welcome you all to Imphal, and I would like to know if the weather is treating you well here. Let me take this moment to felicitate our eminent speakers of this event, and for this I would like to request Mr. Oinam Patel Singh, the President and CEO of AAA Private Limited, to do the honors of felicitating our speakers. First and foremost, Mr. Sanjeev Bashin, Director, IIFL Securities Limited. As a token of appreciation, of high appreciation and thankfulness, we would like to present a memento of the state animal of Manipur, the Sangai, and a beautiful traditional scarf, Lengyanfi. I would like to request our lady officials to kindly do the honors. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Sanjeev Bashin with a big round of applause. Now I would like to request Mr. Vikas Jain, Associate Director, IIFL Securities Limited, to kindly come up on stage. To do the honors, Mr. Oinam Patel, the President and CEO of AAA Private Limited, is there. As a token of appreciation, we would like to gift him a memento of the state animal of Manipur, the Sangai, and a beautiful traditional scarf with a traditional motif. The lady officials will kindly do the honors. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a big round of applause. Now I would like to welcome Mr. Sunil Bandari, Branch Manager, HDFC AMC, to kindly come up on stage. To do the honors, Mr. Oinam Patel, President and CEO, AAA Private Limited. A beautiful Manipuri traditional Lengyanfi scarf and a symbolic state animal of Manipur, Sangai. Thank you so much. Now I would like to welcome Mr. Subhashis Bose, Assistant Vice President, IIFL Securities Limited, to kindly come on stage. Mr. Oinam Patel, the President and CEO of AAA Private Limited, felicitating our speaker, Mr. Subhashis Bose. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Oinam Patel, for felicitating our speakers. I promise you that there are many, many key takeaways from this event. Stocks ki baat, Sanjeev Bashin ki saath. And you will yourself discover as this event unfolds. And without any further ado, I would like to welcome Mr. Ningthozam Rojan Singh, Operation Head, Assure Asset Advisory Private Limited, to kindly deliver the welcome address. Let's welcome him with a big round of applause.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my privilege and pleasure on behalf of Assure Asset Advisory Private Limited, AAA, to welcome all the distinguished guests, invitees, and dear colleagues. On this wonderful evening, AAA is all set to organize Investor Awareness Seminar in association with IIFL Securities Limited and the HDFC AMC, in an ambition to reach out to the people from all walks of life and create the awareness about the benefit of investing in capital market. To this evening, we have very knowledgeable and stock market veteran and who has been quite experienced in the field of financial market and very popular face in the business news channel. It gives me immense pleasure to extend a hearty welcome to Mr. Sanjeev Bashin, Director, IIFL Securities Limited. A cordial welcome to Mr. Vikas Jain, Associate Director, IIFL Securities Limited, and Mr. Subhashis Bose, Assistant Vice President, IIFL Securities Limited. Last but not the least, Mr. Sunil Bandari, Branch Manager from HDFC AMC, to be our distinguished guest for today's program. We are delighted and would like to thank IIFL Securities Limited and HDFC AMC for extending support to AAA for organizing such program at Imphal. I would like to thank the print and electronic media person who are covering today's program and helping to reach out such valuable information to the thousands and lakhs of people across Manipur. I believe that Investor Awareness Program is the one of the initiative to educate and protect the investor and help to reach out the individual saving into direct investment. Today's program will be full of learning and excitement. Once again, a very, very warm welcome to each and every one of you for being with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ningthozam Rojan Singh, Operation Head, AAA Private Limited. He extends his wholehearted and cordial welcome to all our speakers, as well as everyone present here for making this event, Investors Awareness Meet, an honorable one with all your presence. Without any further ado, I would like to welcome Mr. Oinam Patel, President and CEO, AAA Private Limited. Let's hear what he has to say about Investors Awareness Meet. Let's welcome him with a big round of applause.
Yes, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Sanjeev sir, for coming down to Imphal all the way to give your impeccable knowledge over here. And from my side, thank you to Mr. Vikas ji also. And Sunil, thanks a lot. And Subhasis, thank you so much. I hope we'll be learning lots of things. And we have come almost all 2.5 years plus right now. And Sigi, sir, I will combine our mother tongue and English, so please don't mind for it because I need to connect with my people, and I hope that this program is streamlined. Might be so many people across Manipur might be more watching this also. This is very, very unique, as Susma you mentioned, right? So this program is very, very unique, and we didn't do such kind of activities very frequently. But what happens is, since starting of our organization in the last 2.5 years, we have conducted 59 times. So let us check it out at screen. Yes, in the last 2.5 years, we have been going different Manipur masak naib organizations, institutions. We walk in and we have given presentations to different forums. Is coming. Can anybody help out from Classic Hotel to be clear? This clarity is not here. Is it okay? Yes. Yeah. This is 59 times since we started our organization. Before starting our organization, we have Manipur in Khanbada Karisu, Sigi Maramda, Torumdabra, and Kale, financial literacy, financial education, Sigi Maramda. Aduna, just I myself, along with my junior singer, we are all professionals. I myself in the banking, in the finance industry for the last close to 18 years right now. And my juniors, they have 10 to 12 years of experience. When combined organizations, form we have covered across all the Manipur Public Service Commission, then again Manipur University, KAU, RIMS, Jenims, then the Imphal College, Oriental College, higher level institutions, almost all more than 40 plus covered. Then in-house every 2 months seminars every 2 months in the last 2.5 years we have completed, along with this one, the ongoing one is 59 seminars we have completed. Yeah. And I myself used to appear sometimes. I used to speak to radio channel, TV channel, then again cover Sigi Maram the Kangnaba, how the financial literacy say Kangnaba Taragadi, Pasa Pai Banaka Pasa, Sigi Maram the Tan, Banaka, I need Tanjari Pasa, Kramba channel, the Kram I parked only Hypase, Kang the Badagi, Mayam Loina Kangbi Rabani, in the last 5 years back, not 6 years back, 7 years back, so many people khoi well educated oiba khoi na ngasai ground level da chalu matam da university ki level da then again director ki level da IS officer ki level da khoi na unaruba matam da so many gaps ngasai people sing na praja sing na khanbaga magi reality ga jam sauna khenabado angting yengse khoi gi manipur gi khoi gi literacy rate say it is 79.85%. India gina 74.04%. Koi iba pa ba haibas. Adu koi na mu financial literate oiba haina jeng bet targati koi India gi lady say roughly around koi 24%. India gi koi financial literate rate say. Aduga when you look into global gi jeng bet targati koi 33%. Angting jeng si masi. This is the report given by one of the most consultant, financial consultant, S&P, Standard & Poor. Moina people report is they conducted this report across 140 countries. India gi report is na. According to Saya in Haizakiba, across Nasagi Manipur gi masak nar institution adagi masak nar well educated oiba sing unaru matam da ground level segi knowledge tam walam basi. The India ki level is just only 24% katani kogi literate oiri basi. Out of kogi literacy rate is 74.04% ni. Manipur ki na kogi literacy rate say 79.85% ni. Adu bunga sagi kogi national ki lairiba figure. The number is there 24% dagi kogi Manipur ki figure di aina khanbada ya amna nemang bani aina khalle. Adu na sumaram oiraga mayana su yam toy na su tabira magani in terms of hundreds of crore. I don't know how many crores that could be, hundreds to 500 crores and all, maybe 5-6 years back. When I was in Bangalore, when I was transferred in Shillong, so many of my friends, when I'm going to call Toruk Hange, Matamdu, whatever, I company Maming di Panjaro, I don't like to mention the names, whatever, Koi Bizarref, Mayam Tabi Rekong, you need to pay kind of hariba, of the investor we Yabra, Haina, I'm going to call Mayam Tore, I know my request to you, please don't do that. Because these are not coming under what? India ki leriba regulatory body ki makhada lak pa native aduna invest tawgano ina hai adu matam khara leraga kai khibani aduna ngasai ki I am an IS officer, I am a doctor, I am an engineer, doesn't matter koi well educated or in a financial literate oidragati so many people I mean aina ground sa pa matam da mayam thengnare ai ju invest tawgi ai ju paisa mange paisa phang deina there's not a good sign. Adu mana su khoi gi Manipur da khoi gi whatever 100 crore paiba 1000 crore paiba income tax filing to bo white money da ai laita bra ina khale lairega di amutang khan biro khoi da su laidi laram gani black money da paiba adu white money da di I mean we don't know, right? Yes, see mayam khangbi rangani Mr. Warren Buffett, third richest man in the world next to khoi gi Jeff Bezos, then again Bill Gates lere, then he is the third person. He's the third richest man in the world. Magi can also Magi net worth is close to around $85 billion ni. Karamaina mana well create taukiva. He started his investment at a very early age. Say kiada, say taramato, 11 years. On a fine kogi world go so kogi afo journalist man among the hange, sir. You are one of the most prominent person in the world of investment. You are a living legend. Is there anything that you feel regret in your life? Magi punsida nangi ningba tungdaba natragana nungaitaba karigumba incident gumba any kind of event like Ibrahim hangi. Yes, amata laiti adu amakhakti lay because I was late of 11 years. That science there karino hai matamda early koina nganna karigumba koina paisa invest over nganna koina saving toruga invest over horgadi yamna koigi well create over I have the information ni mana piris. Next time yang say tabak toba koi mayam zawri whatever tabak mayam toba tolop saba aduna ngasagi man harise kaino never depend on single income, make investment to create a second source. I tolop hangin adu I depend torgadi koigi kailoi kaida mayam koi jarongani doctor oiba oisunu whatever oza oiba oisunu tabak toba. I mean what is the lifestyle of these people? Kano hai matam the live income do that comes that at the end of 30 days nimit kunchani loira matung the lakpani. Then what about running his or maybe her families from that specific income amakhatani laise aduna ngasagi sigi in terms of wealth creation, in terms of financial planning lakpa matamda, people should be able to create different channels of creating different funnel dagi paisa lang aduni darkar taris. Yes, next time we yengsi mayam whatever mayam tolop saba dagi paisa phang bujarong gani common mayam na torisi kaino. Let's say I am a salaried person, my income comes, agi paisa laaga kaidoba tha magi agi sanga doba whatever expenses angangi emission gi osunu payroll gi osunu seng hawai lai osunu adu loina khaidoga then I save it. This is what everybody does. Common oina khogi Pitribida India khatanate Pitribida mayamna tongnaba process ni sisi. Adubu people who are genius, who are well versed about this financial industry, how they do? I think yang semuanya kamain tau kaya little different. Moina pangi income yam the bakra laido adagi they save it. Doesn't matter. His salary might be, his income might be 10,000, 20,000, doesn't matter. But at least the percentage could be 5%, 10%, 20% according to the affordability of the person. Magi affordable gi matungina han ma khaido orga lemori baduna that goes for expenses sakraga ngasagi hana magi 5%, 10%, 20% saving toriga lemi baduna imung manungi whatever expenses ta mulakwa sine ngasagi khenarisi ko normal da torisina kaino ai income la matung da hana ai expenses sakhiba sarkaga kaigumba paisa lemagadi ai saving tore lemdragana I start asking to my colleagues to borrow some money. Yes. Yeah, again, what this gentleman, what he says, don't save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. Hana save to view high whenever. Doesn't matter how much your income, it doesn't matter. How much figure that could be, doesn't matter. Hana save to view high whenever. Aduga, lemori duna expenses to lap you high whenever. Then, yang se investments kaino. My principle, I get amount invest to it has to be safety and safeguard. Number one. Number second, it should give the satisfactory returns. Although instrument kitang is the pange mayam na common noiba kano hai matam da since 1991 dagi haruga India se whatever fixed income da depend torga lakpa economy ni. Karam maina togi aduna hariba sigi product singje hariba sigi product mayam singje mayam tabi ramgani saving account, fixed deposit, recurring deposit, PPF, life insurance bonds. Mayam loina tabi rabangatani. Ado magi returns kya no? Magi returns sahi mada it ranges from 4 to 8%. Then again, aigi income se ai karigumba tax bracket se maybe 5%, 20%, karigumba 30% ki bracket taba taragadi that should be minus. Again, mayam na khangbi do inflation naina. Kogi matam gi satpagi matungina porki mamanna tangkalakpa duga paisa ge belun handarakpa adu minus torko matam dadi ngasagi high riba som the piriba sigi piriba ngasagi instruments in the piriba return se they are not able to kogi inflation se overcome to bangam dev adu su paisa pai ba kasu ngamoibo ma'am jabining bro. Okay, all right. Yes, again among jeng se insurance company kunga mari lay. There are 24 companies with Life Insurance Corporation of India. Mayam dagi koina premium mayam khongaliba premium to dagi some part of that they used to invest in koigi hariba ngasigi topic stock market sum invest however some part of that. A sigi report say this report is koigi Forbes magazine dagi 2018 gi June the publication to gibani aduga sigi report sina till 31st March of 2018 gi 31st March ki report ni motam du nga sagi LIC na moina invest or say they invest more than 354 companies di moigi 354 companies moigi portfolio ne ba sida moigi top holding ai tare top holding ji kogi India gi top company ni han bada kogi Reliance lere Reliance then again TCS LNT ITC high companies sing da mo invest however ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯟꯁꯨꯔꯦꯟꯁꯇꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯐꯪꯉꯤꯕ ꯔꯤꯇꯔꯟꯅ ꯀꯌꯥꯅꯣ maybe ranging from let's say lupa mari makhaidagi 4.5 tagina 6% gi range ni but when these people insurance companies singina khoidagi premium khongalaga moina thadar china sigi market thadar pa matamda they get return I mean mayam Jio loina paibirangmani sumi ko Jio ayamba Jio gi parent company je Reliance ni in the last 12 months the Reliance na return KP they give 30%. They give 30% in the last 12 months. Again, in the last ICICI Bank the mayam account like money. In the last 12 months, the ICICI Bank return KP they give around 40%. Adong asagi koi lang asagi insurance what we get out of the investment, what we put in insurance the koi na thammiba premium piriba paisa dana koi return kaya lakba we are getting around 6% 5.5%. Then paisa di krai di pairo ni di koi. May understand to we bro? Okay, sina kitang aigi topic se loina mag mix tawraga loina mag tawdo bani aduna next koi Sanjeev sir su lebni na stock ki manam da man specialize na nganga do aigi na overall loina tas tawraga lakado ni. Anyway, next kai no jengsi si mayam loina bata tawirangoni bata na piece in the last 12 months they give 73%. Siga report say we took it out to itself. In the last 12 months rolling they give 73%. Mayam flight jam tong wirangoni koi Imphal airport so jam is very rush, very crowded. Peak power so very crowded. Flighty mayam tong wirangoni tongi ko. Although this Indigo almost around let's say 1.5 months back their return was more than 100%. Lupa sama piramebe in the last koi 2.5 months koi 2 months ki mamang da 2.5 months ki mamang da just kitang moy da kitang kano lai budagi khara tarak pani adu still they are giving 40%. Then again Mr. Sunil my group of companies ICFC AMC in the last 12 months they give 148%. 148%. I mean yaho budagi what do we do? Yaho budagi koi we use what? We use toothpaste. We use what? Toilet soaps. We use cosmetics. We use shampoo. Then again, we go to office, we go to anywhere, and we fill up our vehicle, petrol, diesels, and all. Akoi Manipura tawrise kaino hai matamda. Akoi se pok podagi. Since we are born, high level company sing sigi product sing moina puthoreba product moina piriba servicing sing je consume tawrugada laeba khoi pok podagi. Since we are born, we have been consuming and we have been a buyer to these companies. We have been taking their services till still. But high level companies say in the last 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, the moise kayam growth over again. Moise kayam no well create over again as koi no muda thijalu devo. Ma'am zabining bro. Our seniors, whatever in the school level, then again whatever college level, university level, I mean, everyone we use it. Whatever I'm wearing my attire today, celebrate dress it is manufactured to outside. The money has gone to outside. In Manipur so far, what happened is that Manipur 10,000 people, employee people, organization like we don't have manufacturers. Manipur manufacturing unit, anything. Good laptop saraga, tablet saraga, mobile saraga, anything whatever saraga koi export tawraga koi Manipur koi Manipur gi GDP da koi kasu help tawg de kasu. Ma'am zabining bro. Adu ta koi message koi AAA gi assured asset advisory koi message kai no hai matam da we have somewhere around 30 lakhs of population in Manipur. Akoi economy we are among the fifth bottom the Nikonelais. Below to us there are Bihar. Third rank, last take matam. Aduna, I queen a Thazabadi, Haribasigi financial literate, Arbasigi financial sigi education, Person Queen Haibataragadi. I mean, why not? We can contribute to the GDP of Manipur. Kwegi Manipur income is a cry the line. People who work cry the governments of Manipur state ki, central government ki. Then again, Some of the people, they work in corporates outside. Some of our brothers and sisters, they become NRIs. I mean, how much they earning? Kesu yamanate kesu. Adubu, ngasai na panjaki but 30 lakhs ki population to the, if every one of us, at least one single person from each and every families, karima financial literate oiba targati, things can be changed in the coming 5, 10, 20 years. So that is the big picture, big dream, what AAA is, putting ahead. Yes. This is the data for mutual fund. Latest October 31st ki data. I'm thinking average asset under management AUM se hoji mutual funds 1963 dagi how givani in the almost around 50 ke 7-8 years move fare hoji adu lady basigi asiga lady say AMC 44 companies lay hariba 44 companies da India gi nook and corner across India dagi laiba accumulation of funds kayano 26 lakh 0.32 crores. Crore lakh kun taruk 32,000 plus average aduga AUM na 26.13 lakh crore. Crore ni ko sise adubu hariba sigi 26.13 lakh crore AUM sida koi Manipur ki contribution lai se just only crore sambri ga ni print hoi khatane kaya am picky jengo mayam koi Manipur da I mean India gi oina koi state plus union territory is 34 lai sigi marakta koi is one of the least contribution ni sigi feels da overall the 26.13 lakh crore ni mutual fund gida lai se AUM se adubu ngasai gi koi contributions di only 442 crore khatane aduna takpadi koi mayam sigi manam da khangbu wali aduna su somgi kero lai kaida lupa kai crore amani de haijaroi lupa crore sama paiba crore sing paiba tholok koi wat khini ba soidana karigino haimatam da yam in the last 40-50 years or even 30 years the sigi knowledge koi later banina will create the opportunities say we have missed out last almost all 40-42 years adamung jeng atopa koi north east ki kano da kari kamai to ke Maharashtra is the biggest contributor. They contribute almost all 40+%. Then again it comes to Delhi. Then this is the snapshot of koi north east ki contribution. This is I quite lie say I couldn't contribute say 0.0165% kadini koi contributors. Aduna tapadi haibadi sige keno da koina id Indiana move to kiba ngasai ai last ki aroiba ai slide azor kani India economy je karamaina sweep to ino hoiba uni jengs sida live se yang tang jengs ko sige keno sida magi AUM jeng tang jengs in 2009 da collected oiba AUM se 4.17 trillion rupees ni crore lakh mariga lising taratare sahi manga gi matungda that is 2009 to 2014 sahi manga gi matungda it was jumped to 8.25 lakh crores sahi manga amuk leiraga 23.8 lakh crores sigi laiba magi speed se mayam da jengbiu kaino haimatam da ani sa haije ki bodo 1999 gi horgi India economy is fixed income da depend to in the last 3, 4, 5 years, 6 years, the high sigi capital market ki, equity market ki, mutual fund ki sigi knowledge penetration ki level se karamaki hangal punina sigi specific hangal in. Yes, I'm thinking see. You can check it out. Koi sigi 2016-17 ki horga hoji pogi last month pogi data ani sida laiba SIP. Koi systematic investment plan and haibasi. See 2016-17 the mayam is the urangani is the uri around lies roughly around 3,000 crore muktani thama the lies. Next 17-18 the 4,000 crore plus. Then again 18-19 the 6,000 to 7,000 crores. Hoji roughly lies every month kudingi hoji roughly lies SIP systematic investment plan the more than 8,000 crore ni lies. Koi Manipur gi contribution di ngasai koi no ugri bodo 1963 gi horaga till 2019 gi 31st October about the Kodi contribution say just only 442 crore katane kayam pikrage jeng odoti adura nga saye somgi kerle kaida ani amuksu am panjage 100,000 crore paiva akhoi thiba wai seng haibda angteng yengse kanagumba listing amomum dang invest over nga saye SIP da listing ama khatang invest over 25 years taman invest to this say 3 lakhs katani man invest to this aduga khoina 15% hopa matamda it comes around 27.6 lakh kumba accumulate to ngame 25 years ta sahi manga amu kariguma extend to taragadi sahi manga haibadi ngasagi 1000 every month per year da 12,000 haibasina 25 years da 3 lakhs invest over matam da 27.6 lakhs adu kariguma sahi manga hendokpo taragadi that means 3.6 lakhs invest over matam da he can create somewhere around 56.4 lakhs high sige calculation is somewhat conservative is a 15% we are not talking about 20 30 40% India ki market it gives around 16.5% in the last 42 years since from the started of the Sensex we call kogi Sensex analysis how was 1979 April lagi how ki bani how you both the lies mana period return say plus minus whatever it gives around 16.5% sige calculation ko kitang handaraga 15% the hopa matam da this is the wealth creation people can create yes impact of early investment sahi ngalinge de kogi invest over kayam jamna kana ge de ongteng yengse kana guma sahi kun manga suba mana magi sahi humfu subada mana crore manga guma mana create over pam accumulate over pam taragadi magi investment is just only 7,121 rupees only that's I mean somewhere around lupa lising tarike samagi sang khatani sahi mada aka thamada is just only 7,100 ki sang khatani say kun manga suba mana mana sahi humfu suba matamda crore manga create toge haiba taragadi this calculation is at a rate of not 15% not 14% not 20% just 13% sahi mada tarahumdoi khatani percentage very conservative figures then again 30 years suba mana he has to pay every month kodangi lupa lising tarahumdoi ge plus karigmo sahi kuntra suba mana tobo taragana it comes around 25,000 40 suba mana tobo taragadi 48,000 per month then again 45 years suba mana tobo taragadi 96,000 per month ni sida piriba figure se atai ke sunate kana gumna sahi nganna nauna haubu taragadi somgi investment somgi accumulation lakpase yamna pikna khoi invest oraga I mean song na khoi create to honba ya I have to give figure ni sida ina just pinning ba message right lupa kuntra je kesu yamanate samagi mamal mayamna khangi duni lupa kuntra khotang invest over I mean tungsun jaraga invest over for coming 30 years the kayam jam gam regions no model lupa kuntra tham de lupa samapan sahi mada lupa lising taraga sanipan ongting jengsi mo 30 years the kamaina magic togen ha ba sigi magic atai kesunati compound akhoi gi Albert Einstein hairamba at wonder of the world liner that is called what compound interest this is magic for compound interest ngasa aina tohi baduga relate torpani younger age ta knowing the kai invest over hobu taragadi people can create it doesn't matter I mean your nangi figure invest or figure do adu kaya no thoina kesu count or oeva yes ongting jeng si let's see here total investment is only in a 30 years that is per day lupa kuntra sa glass amagi mamal khatani tham de lupa samapan sahim de lupa lising amaga sanipan aduga 30 years ta magi investable amount sina lupa lakh homga lising kunga mari khatani adu khoina 15% of hopa matamda the person can create 50.5 lakhs it's a good amount 15% hopa matamda adu karigumba kitang haiba haidi sigi capital market financial market ta kitang khangba taragadi if the person is I mean good enough to create at least let's say around 20% it comes how much is that the figure shows everything 1.4 crores. Atai kasunti no modelupa kuntra. Per day 30,000. Per month 900. Per year just only 10,800 only. Sina piri se kaino, it doesn't matter. Koigi Kadigumba invest over matam, saving to matam, the right platform, the right vehicle, the Kadigumba invest over targadi, we can take this advantage. Yes, amtanga is the Panjarange, Sanjib Sar Hoigumba. I mean, this is very, able to do that. What is that? Per month, just only 2.5% per month. Little export over Kangugi. Aduga, my annual returns is per month 2.5 lakh aduga per year 30% gumba create over number targadi. Kayam Zamna will create over number life. In someone's life, how much can be created? Let's see. "10 years will become, in 5 years, that will become 37 lakhs. After 10 years, 1.38 crore. What is the invested amount first? 10 lakhs. What is the return? 2.5% per month, 30% per year. After 15 years, 5.11 crore. After 20 years, 19 crore. After 25 years, there is 70.5 crores. In someone's life, somebody who starts, let's say, 25 years, people can create 20 crore, 50 crore, 70 crore. Again, let's say somebody who is younger, 30 years, let's see here, in someone's life, this amount, this figure can be created if the person is taking very seriously at a very, very early age. With what? With the right kind of knowledge. This is the figure. 262 crores. Figure this is so we want to see and this calculation is 2.5% per month. I know financial literacy fazana higher specialized or adu targadi 2.5 is really, I mean, is quite high but the tone hen lui. Adubu, Karimung number targadi, someone's life, 260 Yodragasu can create 100, can create at least 50 crores. 50 crores at the age of 60 is a good money. Ma'am Zabining, bro? Okay, all right. Yes. Masigi say Ngarangi closing ni, Ngarangi closing the top 11 companies that are quite solve in terms of market capitalization. I think Yansi Reliance. Reliance, it is the largest right now, 9.31 lakh crore. Reliance, my IPO say 1977 when they did IPO, my market capitalization just only 10,000 crore only. 10,000 crore value though, it is 9.31 lakh crores. When I was listening, Mukesh somebody was talking in 2017, their AGM, annual general meeting, what he told, on that day, there was 2007, 2 years back. In the last 40 years, who has been invested to Reliance, they get their return, 100% of return every 2.5 years. Say ani mangkai kudingi Reliance the invest overseas in the last 40 years the double oena. That is correct because I have been following quite long time Reliance. Sir, I mean you have lots of knowledge about this also. I mean Reliance gives 2.5 times every 100% return every 2.5 times in the last 42 years. Again, in the last 1 year the Reliance na pizza kiano and inside Panjaki 30%. Reliance gives exactly 30% in the last 12 months. The moin how kibna kaya 42 years back the market capitalization say just only 10,000 crore. Ngasi di ngarang 15 November 19 the kaya oiba 9.31 lakh crores. This kind of wealth are created. Yes, next time we say TCS moy IPO 2004 the to kibani matam the moin IPO to matam the their moy can say market capitalization just only 40,000 crores. But yesterday, when market closed, it is 8.16 lakh crore. See the multiplication, see the returns. Who has been investing? The Gujarati people, the Maharashtrian people, the people who are in Delhi, they're getting these benefits. They're getting these advantages. Then again, one of the best bank in Asia, my previous employer, HDFC Bank, Moina IPO Tomatam, it was in 1995. 1995, the Moi IPO Tomani. Matam their market capitalization just only 50,000, not only 50 crore only. Just only 50 crore. Ngarangi closing the Vijayangse, almost all 7 lakh crores. 50 crore dagi 7 lakh crore. In a span of how many years? In a span of 24 years. This kind of very filthy well created, people are getting it. And again, last one I just want to mention here, Bajaj Finance. Bajaj Finance ngarangi closing the share mada mage mamal se lupa lising mariga samaga 87, 4,187. When we go back 10 years, today I'm standing in front of everyone. November 26. 10 years back, 2009, February, March adwaida, high sigi Bajaj Finance was lupa manga makhaida trading toromeo. Share mana. One share was around 5 rupees 10 years back. 10 years back, just only 5 rupees. After 10 years, it became how much year? The figure shows everything. That means our message is very clear. Akoi triple A site tagi, then again sir, koi IFL site tagi, then again HDFC AMC site tagi. I mean, koi Manipur the last 40 years, last 42 years, we have missed out these golden opportunities. Yes. I'd like to mention this, and this is short part. I'll just wind up. There are lots of information I want to share, but I'll just, yes. India ki economic size around $2.72 trillion ni. $2.72 trillion latest updation from World Bank tagi. Ado, ang ting yung state da, han bagi first trillion dollars se create omatam it took almost all 58 years. 58 years. Second trillion dollar, it took just only 5 years. Then again, now we are at how much? $2.72 trillion. In the next 10 years, in the next 15 years, whatever has been created in the last 68, 70 years, the same can be created in the coming 10 years. That means, according to last 40, 42 years, miss out Tauragasu. 10 years is very exciting. Every one of us, every Indians, every citizen of India is one of the most fortunate citizen in the world. Why? The thing is that the coming 10 years is going to be very exciting. India is going to play very big role in world economy. Sige advantage se mayam loinamak lomina se whatever zoom the Labi Hoba, Isili now, Imung Manung, Sagay Natay, Marumapang. I mean, please pass the message because the 10 years is going to be very exciting. Let us take that advantage. If we miss out last 40 years or so, 40 years miss out Tauragasu, coming 10 years, let us make it from Manipur. Let us contribute something from Manipur ki economy to contribute to if I invest in Reliance. I don't know about the technology of oil and energies. I don't know the technology of Geo, but if I invest in Reliance, I also become an owner, a part of ownership of Reliance. I might not be having the skill set of running that kind of company, but if I invest and I can invest over taragati, I honor oiravanina. I mean, people are working for that. My money is working for 24 hours. Why we should miss out such kind of golden opportunities? Ma'am Zavining, bro? Okay, great. Yes, sigi snap data kirang ay share tarunge. We have more than 605 million people below 25 years. 10 to 19 years, we have more than 225 million people. And in the next 40 years, Indian workforce will be very, very youthful, dynamic, productive, and workforce. And we will be, at the same time, China will be declining. By 2020, the workforce, the average age of Indian workforce will be 29 years. At the same time, it is 40 years in USA, 46 years in Europe, 47 years in Japan. Then again, in 20 years, the industrialized world, European countries, US, more than 4% decline to China 5% decline to India will increase by 32%. These data are coming from where? ILO, International Labour Organization. Yeah, that means I know the high next 10 years is going to be very, very big. How give say nifu will create to more than that we can create in the next 10 years. Again, little sina kainoni GDP ka market cap ka ani ratio ni India ki let's say around 77% ni hujik let's say US ki jemu targadi almost around 149% ni kai mo Hong Kong ki jemu targadi 1054%. Ado khoi India ki haidi it is having lots of potential to do. Simtang usaram ke 1979 के खोई इंडिया की मार्केट से जर्नी से कमाई तौर के न It is nothing but खोई इंडिया की सेंसेक्स से 10 साम मदगी होखी बने 100 points तकी होखी बदो होजिक कया और एक अमतंग जेंगसी को मैं 1979, but in this journey, in the last 40 years, 42 years, so many things has been happened. 84, the Indira Gandhi assassinate Tokiba, 91, the Rajiv Gandhi, then again Ketan Parekh, Harshad Mehta, then again 1999, 2000, 2001, Y2K, dot-com bust, then 2008, one of the biggest of the four pillars of investment bank, Lehman Brothers, they became dust. Uful on kiva. Then again, 12, 13, Euro zone the deaf key problem like Greece, Portugal, Spain. Then again, recently demonetization, 2 surgical strikes. These are all giving hits to the market. Even though what happened 100 rupees, what happened 100 points in 2009 till now. Let's see. Oh, sorry. This is started from 100. I'll start from the beginning, just better. Your 100 rupees, how it comes in the last 40 years. Let's see. This is 100 rupees, 1979 100 rupees to ne. Sige mag the problem I'm talk so jeng simtang. Your 100 rupees 1979 invested in Sensex. 100 rupees become 3,300 plus now. It crossed 5,000 again, came down to 3,600. This is the bull market, big bull market. Your 100 rupees become more than 9,000 now. Your 100 rupees become more than 10,700. 11,000, 12,000, 13,000 100 rupees. That 1979 gi. 16, 17,000, 19,000. And it came down 2008. 16,000. Adudagi kya da 10,000, 9,400. Again, let's see here how it comes. 19 to 20,000 100 rupees become 20,000 now. This is your 100 rupees 1979s. 24,000, 27,957. 2016, 34,000 2017. So this is the journey of what? Indian stock market so far. This is not the end. This is what 2 years back. 2 years back to 34,000 lagi bane. Ngarangi closing the kaya nong tang jiangsi. Yes, Hojibok the Lupasama to 1979 invest over it become how much? 34,000. Miami Yam the bro. Let's see again. Again 2 years back. I've been 2 years later. Ngarangi closing 40,356 rupees. Your 100 rupees 42 years back. So 100 rupees though, it become how much? 40,356. How much times? Lupa Mado, it becomes 1 rupee becomes how much? 403 times. But people might be telling that stock market is something here and there. Gambling, game plan, all those things. Kaya you know no knowledge. Knowledge later begini. Kaya mang mo taram di sigi kano sileram gadro. No way. Lupasam ge belu do 42 years it gives how much? 403 times. So with this note, I just want to and thank you so much from my end, and let us what? Learn and grow together. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.